What's up guys, Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and today we are back with stage 17 of Pinot's Redemption Tour here on PCM 2020. And as you can see, big day coming up in the GC because two massive climbs finishing on the Col de la Loze. So going to be a very difficult one. Start the day in yellow with Thibaut, but we are sure to come under fire from the likes of Nairo and Geraint. So some way into the stage, and I've tried to get a few riders up the road. I've managed to get Madouar and Kung up the road so far. Didn't manage to get Reichenbach there, sadly. I will try and follow these attacks though, see if we can maybe get him up the roads. I highly doubt it at this stage. However, you can see 9 riders are behind, including, I do believe, Chris Froome. They should get back on though pretty comfortably. Okay then, so I did manage to get Reichenbach up the road, as you see. So we have 3 riders from our squads in today's break, 26 in total, and obviously some really strong riders up the road today. Already over 2 minutes on the peloton as well. Oh boy, Jakob Fuglsang just punctured and then fell straight after. I've never seen that before in PCM. You can see his entire squad waiting for him, and he's 3 minutes behind the peloton. So we now enter the foot of the Col de Madeleine, and you can see Ineos again ramping up the tempo, and I'm going to try and make sure we stay right to the front of this group because I am worried they'll try something on this climb, and poor Fuglsang is really going to struggle to get back in with this tempo. He's going to burn loads of energy right now, as we see guys already being dropped due to Ineos's pace. Thomas Ladanu struggling as well just to stay with Pinot here. Oh my, look at this. So Ineos are pacing so hard, we're about to bridge to the breakaway, and look at even Gaudu. Demar, Ladanu and Thomas have gone already. Gaudu is struggling just to stay in this group, down to 80 riders. Luckily we still have Kung, Reichenbach and Madouar from that break, but all back together now already. I cannot believe the tempo that is being set on the Col de Madeleine right here, because Kung is now gone, the likes of Barguil, De Plus, Gaudu is gone from our squads as well. Riders just weaving all over the road right now. Madouar pretty much done, down to about 43 riders. Ineos still on the front, using up Froome as well, and we need to move up now with Thibaut. Oh my, here it is. I did not actually expect to see it, but Geraint Thomas is on the attack. Oh my god, we're getting blocked off as well. We're getting blocked off. This is a disaster. Geraint Thomas and Quintana are now up the roads, and we have been caught in the group behind. 19 riders in this group. We still have 7.5k to go in this climb. I'll try and relay with these guys a little bit because Steven Kruijswijk here, Roglic here as well. But 50 seconds already up to Nairo and Geraint Thomas. Reichenbach is being dropped out of this group as well. So this is a very difficult situation. Tom Dumoulin from 4th place in the GC seems to be really struggling as well. So I don't know why Kruijswijk and Roglic are pacing with their man struggling, but we're going to try and relay. Hopefully we can try and bring them in ahead of the peak of this climb. So 5k to go in this climb. Kruijswijk and Roglic seem to now realise that Dumoulin is struggling, absolutely Movistarring this climb. As you can see, we have Adam Yates struggling, Pogacar struggling. We're just pacing at 65, not panicking too much. And we're now in a group of 7 riders. As you see, Benoot drops the wheel, Haig drops the wheel as well. Chris Froome getting a free ride, and we are pulling our way towards Geraint Thomas and Nairo here. Okay, 2.8k to go in this one. Landa and Emmerich Mas are struggling. They are nowhere in the GC though. We have Chris Froome, who's about to go out the back as well. Bookman looking good today. So is Aran, and we're just about catching up with Thomas and Nairo right here. Froome is about to go out the back, so I'll try and continue pacing a little bit because we don't really want Froome here as well. So let's just drop him, and now we have 5 riders right at the front. 1k to go in this climb. So big group behind Dumoulin and Pogacar, 4th and 5th, seem to be gone right here. So I'm going to just pace 60, 30 seconds back to Froome it would seem. And everyone in this group is pretty much done. So we're going to stop relaying. In fact, I'll relay at maybe 20 just to make sure we recover by the foot of the final climb. But what a stage we are having already. The pace completely stopped in this group over the top of that climb, and as you see, we now have Reichenbach in this group, Madouar not even too far behind, so things completely coming back together after those early attacks. So suddenly from just Geraint Thomas, we have 5 Ineos riders at least in this group, and they are coming straight back to the front. We now have Motherboard and Reichenbach as well though, so pretty decent support for Thibaut in this stage. Good job by putting those guys in the break. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they would be out the back right now. But anyhow, we do need to try and stay to the front of this group. So Castroviejo, Amador and Froome hammering the tempo for their man Geraint Thomas. Motherboard already done for us. So move over to Reichenbach, and he doesn't have much left either. And that is the advantage of having a super strong squad, because they can just work for you whilst other riders are isolated, of course. But we're still in a decent position on this climb. Thomas still a bit ahead of us, so I'm going to try and move up on the right hand side right to Geraint Thomas's wheel, with Nairo Quintana right behind as well. Here we go then. Here is the moment. I'm a bit slow to react, as you can see. Can we get in Nairo's wheel? That is the goal right here, and we can just about do that, but oh my, we're burning all of our energy and we're pretty much done. Let's sit up, because Thomas, Landa and Quintana are at the front, and we have 40 seconds to this group behind. We're pretty much done already, but we need to sit up and try and recover in these guys' wheels, up to 13 riders again right here. So Thomas attacks again, and this time I'm much quicker to get in the Brits wheel. Landa, Quintana slow to follow this time though, and it's these 4 riders again off the front. Iran trying to follow. Landa cannot hold the wheel, and I'm fine just to sit in Geraint Thomas's wheel. Quintana hasn't made the gap this time. Pinot looking very, very tired, but of course we don't need to work with Geraint Thomas, although Nairo is behind, so I will work with him just a little bit, just so we're cooperative in this group, because Quintana has cracked on this climb right here, it seems, and this is a great opportunity to put him out of contention in this tour. So behind again, Pogačar has dropped. He doesn't quite seem to have it in the mountains at this race. Iran struggling, same with Dumoulin, and Bookman looks pretty good to be fair, but up the road it's Pinot and Geraint Thomas. 9k still to go in this climb. Absolutely absurd, the early tempo on some of these mountains in this game, it seems. Anyhow, we're fine still on Thomas's wheel. So Quintana has made a push out of this group. Kreuzfeld trying to follow, but Quintana and Bookman bridging their way up to Pinot and Geraint Thomas here. What a rise by Emmanuel Bookman. We're still looking okay, although really tiring now in the Brits wheel. Hopefully we don't lose any time to him, because a very, very steep, difficult final few kilometers. Bookman looking good, although these 2 guys are looking very tired now, and it seems the winner will be one of Pinot or Thomas. So I think Thomas is done a little bit. Can we push away from him right now with Thibaut? Here is our opportunity, and you can see over 10%. We've burnt all our yellow and all of our reds. I'm just going to try and pace at maybe 59, because we have 20 seconds now to Thomas and Bookman. Quintana is gone out the back of this group. And can we hold this to the line? That is the big question, but it goes over 10%, I do believe, to the finish. So we're going to burn more reds, but I think we're going to hold on to yellow at least, because I don't think Bookman or Thomas have much left here. However, into the final few meters, you can see Thomas and Bookman are just about coming back on. We're just going to have to try to sprint for the line, and Pinot's going to do it again. Thibaut Pinot looking good to win this Tour de France at this stage of the race. We can celebrate. It's another stage win for Thibaut, gaining more time on Thomas. Bookman well behind and gaining big time on Quintana. Dumoulin seems out of it at this point, finishing behind both of his teammates. And you can see Pogačar exploding today. What a stage that was, guys, at this tour. And if Thibaut Pinot hasn't gained redemption by now, I don't know what we need to do. Of course, I guess we need to hold on to the yellow jersey. However, looking very, very good to do that. We do need to try and avoid some minus race days. And if we do, I think we can win the jersey. But judging by today's performance, we seem to have things in hands. Thomas and Quintana still our closest rivals, with Dumoulin and Pog dropping off today a bit. Demar stays in green, that competition. I think we can win that with Demar. That would be very nice to win that jersey as well. Pinot looking so good in the mountain jersey. Pog in white, and we're third in the team classification. Oh boy, look at stage 18. We have 5 classified climbs and some very difficult ones as well. You can see the names of the climbs right here. Gonna be a really fun stage. Cannot wait for that one tomorrow. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this one today, drop a like on the video as always. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. I'll catch you guys in the next one.